All right, it's Christmas Eve. It's -30 outside, and I just got a notification that the new tool I ordered a while back has arrived, and we got to go pick it up. So I don't feel like going outside in the cold and trying to get my modern fuel-injected car started and scraping windows and cleaning off snow. So instead, we're going to take our 90-year-old truck with no heater because somehow that makes sense. Well, the old 36 is actually a lot better in snow and ice than it has any right to be. I thought it'd be a bit miserable considering there's no weight in the back and we're running around on bias ply tires. I had to drive my Crown Vic a couple days ago, and I can confirm that the roads are super icy right now. And that thing's got studded winter tires, and it's heavy, and it was struggling. So yeah, this thing pretty good, but we're not actually driving it in the winter for real. Just having some fun with it today. It'll just get wrecked in the winter, and I got nothing to prove. So, but you guys don't care about any of that. Let's find out what's in the box. Well, this is my 4th time recording this because the stupid microphone keeps conking out. So we're just going to do it the old school way. So what do we have here? This is a handheld planishing hammer kit. This is made by Carl Fisher over at Make It Custom. You can check out his channel on YouTube. I highly recommend it. And what we bought here is the deluxe kit. So this has the 24-inch hoop, and it's a deeper hoop, so it works good for, you know, doing smaller panels like that, or doing really curved fenders where you kind of need to really get in there. And then we also have the 36-inch hoop, which is good for, you know, trying to do a roof skin. You can get right to the center of it, and so that'll be handy for that. And it also comes with all of the dies, so starting at 3/4 inch radius all the way up to 36-inch, and it's got a foot pedal and your radius gauge, so you can measure out whatever radius it is that you're trying to work with. Handheld planishing hammers have been around kind of since the almost since the dawn of auto body repair, but the thing is, it's very difficult and expensive these days to find an original. These are all Carl's own design. He manufactures them in-house. He's made a few changes, I guess, from the traditional design. These have a turnbuckle here, so it's easy to loosen and tighten and get this thing on and off the panel. So this is something I've been needing and wanting for quite some time. Now, if you go back on the channel, I think we've proved without a doubt that you do not need fancy and expensive tools to do metalwork on your car, and you can get pretty acceptable results just doing everything by hand. But the reality is, for me, is I'm doing this almost every day. It's pretty hard on your hands and your arms, and my patience is wearing thin, and so I'm kind of at the point now where I've got to move up in the world or move out. So we decided to move up by making a very expensive tool purchase. This is the most expensive tool I've ever bought in my life. It's also more expensive than any of the cars I've ever bought. So not an easy decision to purchase this, but it was the right decision, and it's just going to make me more efficient and kind of take my work hopefully to another level, whatever that level may be, or we'll just make things a lot worse. Either way, we're going to give it a try. Now, Carl did offer to give me one of his planishing hammers a while back, which I really appreciate, and that's just the kind of guy he is. He's a champion, so thank you again. But the thing is I wanted to wait until I could buy one myself. There's a couple reasons for that. The first reason is that I really like what Carl is doing with his YouTube channel, as well as his tool business and, you know, the classes that he puts on. He's really going above and beyond to kind of make metal shaping and fabrication and stuff like that kind of accessible to the average hobbyist. And so for that reason, I wanted to support his business by actually purchasing these tools. And that kind of goes into our second reason here. And just because I have a YouTube channel, I don't feel as though I should have any special opportunities over anyone else. So I want to pay my way through and struggle my way through just like anybody else would have to. So this was not an easy thing to shell out the money for, or, you know, max out the credit card, however you want to look at it. But I think in the long term, it's going to be a good decision for the channel, as well as whatever I do in the future. So whether it's on YouTube or not, this is a tool that's going to be getting used a lot. We're definitely going to be putting it through its paces on the chicken truck, as well as all the other mangled, bent up garbage that we've got laying around. Big thank you to Carl again for the planishing hammer, and make sure you check out his YouTube channel, Make It Custom, and also go to his website, www.japanscustoms.com, and he's got lots of tools and things for sale. I don't know if he's doing another run of these planishing hammers in the near future, but we're going to be putting this one through its paces on the channel. So hopefully it'll drum up more interest where he can sell a whole pile more of these. I think he's also been working on a new tool, a new profiling machine or whatever he calls it, that's that's looking pretty interesting too. So again, I highly recommend you check them out. Speaking of thank yous, I wanted to give a big thank you to every single one of you for taking the time to watch my videos. We had a pretty good last year here. I mean, there's always ups and downs, but you got to look at the good instead of the bad. And looking at the good, I think we did pretty good for ourselves this year, and it's all thanks to all of you taking the time to sit down and watch my videos. Despite YouTube doing everything in their power to make sure that small creators like myself do not succeed, thanks to you guys, you watching has allowed this channel to be somewhat successful despite YouTube's efforts to crush out the little guy. So I really appreciate everything you guys have done for me. So I hope you all have a really good Christmas and productive and happy New Year. And speaking of which, I think a while back I asked about how everyone's projects were coming along this summer or whatever. And so feel free to leave a comment updating us on where you're at on your project. I'm going to shut up now. This was just a quick fun little Christmas video, I guess, if you could call it that. So I'm going to sign off, and we'll see you all in the new year, possibly.